Welcome to our channel and welcome to our first video. We're here to discuss Billie Eilish's interpretation of an Air Force One that she has ruined and we will be customizing. It is 100, I think, what was it? I think it was 18% recycled material and 80% recycled materials, 100% recycled polyester. She's into this whole vegan aesthetic before we get into the video and cutting these straps. This is the label. The color code is mushroom, 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 champagne, champagne. This is how the label comes out. And without further ado, let's unbox these hideous Air Force Ones that are currently, at this point, still sitting, even though release date was on the 25th. And they're sitting in majority sites at a full size run. Don't let StockX and Nike lie to you, because they are sitting at major sneaker boutiques. If you do a little research, you can find a full size run on almost every single sneaker boutique. I mean, the paper is fairly nice if we're going to go through it. And what we all came here to see, the color right off the back is fire. The synthetic nubuck that they used is pretty solid and the color is amazing. But these straps that look like Band-Aids, it's not the wave, Billy. I don't know what your creative team said, but these are a bunch of lies, and we're going to be editing that right now. So let's get this out the way. And let's start unstrapping these so we can start customizing. It looks like majority of it is stitched on and with adhesive. The straps, despite it being synthetic material, seems fairly nice. And we're going to keep the top strap on. I think the way we're going to do this, I think we're going to leave those on. Now, taking a look at the straps, they look fairly stitched on pretty well, but I don't think that's anything that our wonderful X-Acto knife here won't solve. It's a little $5 tool from Walmart. And let's start with this bottom strap. I think that's the way it's going to be here. That looks fairly simple. A little harder to get in there. I'm just going to slice through here, and it looks like we are getting right there. You have to love Nike quality control here. How simple it was to take off their cheap adhesive and their wonderful Chinese glue. But as you guys can all see, it has been very simple to get that off. And we are going to remove some of this. We'll do it with some of the cleaning phase, but it already looks 5 times better. We're nowhere near done with finishing off these straps. I think I gave myself a little boo-boo while we were doing this, but guys, be very careful. These X-Acto knives are extremely sharp. Warning. And let's continue to our second one and do it in the same aesthetic, just hopefully without casualties and poking my fingers. So it's really just trying to get down that first initial thread on the top corner, and just being very careful with the materials because we don't want to ruin the bottom portion. We just want to take off these Band-Aids off the shoe so we can actually rock these uptowns in the proper way they're supposed to be wearing. Excuse it. I've had a very long day of my language. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like some of the glue didn't want to come off, but all right. 2 down, 2 to go. All right. Here we gotta be super careful because it's right over the check, and we want to keep that Nike branding and keep to the true aesthetic of it. So we just gotta be super careful with where we cut. I think it might be best just to really come on down and then just cut right in. There we go. There we go. It's interesting how they stitched over the Nike check. I didn't think they would do that. I think they would have gone with a adhesive there, but they were all in on this idea of putting band-aids on the shoe. I mean, jeez. I can see why customizing Nikes is so much fun with how poorly put together they are. It's pretty simple and easy for guys like us to just make them better. Alright, so we're going to keep going and just being very careful as we don't want to ruin or remove the stitching off the Nike check. So keep going very softly. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just mainly adhesive in the middle. So we're just going to swipe away at it shortly. We're going to take care of the cleaning process later once we wipe these down, so we got to get that adhesive off. But for now, just a simple, nice, just letting the blade do the work. There's really no pressure in trying to get these straps off. It has been smooth sailing. Just doing a quite small little jab and just letting the blade do the work on the stitches. I'm just going to keep going with this trend until it is completely off. And let me know down below in the comment section how it's looking so far. I think I quite like the aesthetic of it without all of these fingers on the shoe. Let's keep on going. So get that out of the way. We're just going to get that initial cut, and after that just slowly and softly just letting the blade do the work as it cuts the stitches off. Let the blade keep going. Everyone can see our process. You see, we're just softly just letting the razor blade do its thing. We're just barely scraping the upper. I'm just going to do a little soft swipe. And there you have it, guys. We're going to post an after shot right after this, and we're going to take care of removing some of these threads with a tweezer and getting some of this adhesive off with some rejuvenator. But we will keep you updated on the after. But let us know down below if we like the buckles to keep them on, because I kind of like the aesthetic with the buckles on without these band-aids on. I think it gives the shoe a lot less busyness with these straps we're causing on them. And I think removing them and allowing the laces and appreciation of the upper and this fairly nice, to the touch, vegan recycled upper on this fake nubuck kind of suede just really stands out on the shoe. I think we're going to keep this top strap just to keep it truly aesthetic to our New York vibes and keeping the Uptown classic. But we will give you some after shots. But you guys let us know down below if you guys like this the way it stands now. You want to see the straps, the buckles removed, which we're more than happy to do. Or if you guys liked it the original way, as it was here. So let us know down below. And we appreciate you guys coming to our first channels. Enjoy the before and after effects of their cleaning.
Now for size and fit, I tend to wear my Air Force Ones as an 11. I'm in between an 11 and 11 and a half, sometimes 12 in Yeezys. But for Nike products, I'm usually between 11, 11 and a half. I have a wide foot, so my true to size in Air Force Ones is an 11. But this is the on-foot portion. You guys down in the comment section below, let me know how they look, which you prefer. But let me know if you like the straps or if you like the customized strapless version of how a true Air Force One high Uptown should look. Let me know down below. Now, an interesting part is that this strap is 100% removable. You can completely remove it if you'd like. Keep it on. I like to keep my Air Force One straps the way this is. It's usually how I tend to wear it. It's how a lot of people in New York and Jersey like to wear it. But you guys let me know down in the comment section below which way you guys prefer. But these straps, you could legit get away with not wearing any of these laces, pulling them out and just rocking the straps. The straps will keep you nice and tucked, just like we were back in the 5th grade. But you guys let me know down in the comment section below. I kind of like the aesthetic of the buckles, but you let me know if you guys want to see them without the buckles. I'm more than willing to post up a new video and show you guys how to remove these buckles on top of removing these. It'll probably be the same exact way, but I can show you an on-foot portion of how they look without the buckles. Just let me know.